Hey guys, welcome to another video. Welcome to the world of Josh Adams. So this weekend I had a really busy weekend and I did a lot of stuff, and I did take my camera along so that I could film it. I went over to my friend Jennifer's house. Now I've known Jennifer for probably 14 or 15 years. I met her at my very first real job interview, and we were both applying for the same position, and we both got hired, and we hit it off instantly. So she's been one of my best friends ever since. We actually were roommates for a while, and we've gone through a lot together, her and I. I'm so happy for her because a few years ago she got married to her wife, who they were just freshly dating when her and I were roommates. It's pretty cool to see, how far things have come. So this weekend I went to go and hang out with all of them and had a blast. I do find it really funny because their house is this super nice house. When you first walk in the entryway, there's this chandelier thing that's these two big crystal balls. My two favorite things, shiny balls. I do find it kind of ironic, though, that a couple of lesbians have big shiny balls in their entryway. They have a daughter named Trinity, and she's 2 years old, and she's so cute and sassy and funny, and I love her. So every time I'm around kids, it's really funny because people tell me that I'm good with kids, and I don't know, part of me wants to be a dad, but then there's the other part of me that likes having, free time to do whatever I want to do. So I don't know if I'll ever be a parent necessarily, but I do enjoy hanging out with kids and especially asking them questions because it's so funny to me. Kids have no filter. They'll just tell you whatever comes to mind. It cracks me up sometimes just to see what they're going to say. So I'll ask them questions like, what do you want to be when you grow up? It makes me laugh just to see what they're going to say. So with Trinity, she was eating dinner and I pulled out the camera and I thought I'd have a little conversation with her. So check this out. It's a lot of fun. How are you? You see yourself on camera? Who is that?
Is that Trinity?
Yeah.
Say hi.
Is that you? Hi. How you doing? How you doing? You're eating dinner? You're eating dinner? Yeah. Is it good?
Yeah.
What are you having?
A gok.
Oh, really? What is that?
A gok.
A gok dog? It's a hot dog?
Yeah.
Yeah. I tend to be quite fond of sausage myself. Hey, I got a question for you. Who's your favorite cartoon character? Do you like Donald Trump?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why?
I'm gonna go poop.
Oh. Okay. Well, sometimes that happens. You just gotta go. I was trying to teach her how to do a fist bump, and she kept getting distracted because there was a bottle of water on the table, and it was so funny. You just gotta watch. Check this out. You give me a fist bump?
High five.
Water.
Oh, water. We need water. Okay.
Maybe backwash.
Okay.
I need water.
Oh, you want some more water? Okay. That's the way you do it.
It's cold.
Yeah, it's cold?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you feel refreshed?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, good.
The mouse.
Uh-oh, there's a mess. Yeah, wipe it off.
Would you like a paper towel? You're welcome.
Oh, good job. Oh, a little more? Okay. Is that better? I think that's part of the table, dear. Yeah, I don't think it's going to come off. But if it makes you happy trying, you satisfied? Oh, no? Okay. Good job. High five. There you go. Okay, now, can I teach you how to do a fist bump?
Yeah.
Okay, so look at me. So you're going to take your hand and you're going to hold it like this. Oh, gotta get some water first? Okay. Whew. It's tiring. Is that better? Is that good? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we made a mess. Do you need the paper towel again? Here you go. Okay, get it real good. There you go. There's a little bit right there. Uh-oh. Good job. You got it all. High five. Oh, we're not done? There we go. All right. So can I teach you how to do a fist bump?
No.
Want some water? Okay. Whew, we're tired out after all that work. Uh-oh, there's a mess. So we're going to have to clean it. I somehow feel like we're going to be doing this in an infinite loop for the rest of the night. Or at least until that water bottle's empty. And at the rate we're going, we'll be here a while. High five. All right, good job.
Me.
Okay. So today we're going to go to a baseball game. We're going to see the Texas Rangers play against the Chicago White Sox, is it? Red Sox? Anyway, whatever those socks are, whatever color they are, that's what we're going to go see. So we're going to go. My parents are going to come along. My brother's coming as well. Anyway, this ought to be fun. We'll see you there. In front of the Rangers Stadium right now. Actually, this is called Globe Life Park here in Arlington, Texas. And I'm just waiting for my parents right now. They're getting tickets. So, we were trying to be efficient in getting dropped off at what we thought was the closest entrance to where we're sitting. But of course, we did not. So now, we're walking around the stadium to the opposite side, which is like 647 fat people miles. And I'm dying.
647.
Yep. Fat people miles. And right now I'm averaging about 27 fat people miles per hour. So, it'll be a while. So apparently we are all directionally challenged in my family, which is not surprising. But my mom is currently lost, trying to find us. Apparently she's on the complete opposite base, so she's gonna walk all the way around the stadium. And we're probably gonna be late to the beginning of the game, but that's okay. In the meantime, I'm just hanging out on some giant balls.
Long way, all the way around the building. Thank you, Josh.
Sorry. For the record, I'm directionally challenged as well. I got it from you, though. Okay, so when my mom got there, she finally met up with us, and then we realized that we still had a little bit further to walk, so we finally got to where we needed to go. Now, the seats that we had were what they call all-you-can-eat seats. So the cool part about it is that there's this air-conditioned area where they serve food and drinks, and then you can sit, if you want, you can sit in the stadium, and it's under this big, like, canopy thing. So it's at least in the shade. Now, Texas is notoriously hot in the summertime. It was no different this weekend. It was really, really hot. So by the time we got there, I was literally, like, dripping with sweat. It took me a good, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes to finally like calm down and cool off, but my shirt was wet. I was embarrassed, you know. It is a fun way to watch the game. I think next time I'm gonna go, now that I know how it works, I'll get there early so that I can get good seats, because inside they have like this big window that you can sit up against and you can see the game. But we got there late enough that I missed like the beginning of the game, like the national anthem and all that stuff, and by the time we got there, all of those seats along the window were taken. So I thought about wrestling someone for it, but I didn't want to get arrested. So when we got done with the game, we walked back out to the car. I'm in the gift shop trying to look and see if I can find a hat, perhaps. If I can find a good enough deal. Kind of cool. Oh my god, they're $28. I'm not gonna buy a hat here. Oh no. I think I'm gonna get this instead. It's a rainbow. A rainbow baseball.
You're very colorful.
Oh, I so want to get one of these giant fists. Oh, and it has a drink holder.
Yeah.
How much is this?
25.
$25. I'm just Just leave that right there. So when we got done with the game, we walked back out to the car, which, you know, was another 487 fat people miles. And again, I thought I was going to die. There was like a cop who was directing traffic. And at one point he had like stopped us and there were no cars coming. So I was like, sir, can we please go? Because I'm about to die. And he let us go. So it was good. So really quick, I want to talk about how I've been doing as far as like the weight loss and the food, because I haven't really talked about that in the last few episodes. Overall, I've been doing all right as far as the food is concerned. I've been better during the week. Like I'll do good and make healthier choices as far as food is concerned during the week, and then on the weekends I might splurge a little bit here and there, but I'm trying not to go crazy with it, and I think overall it is working. I do want to kick it up to another level though. So one thing that I want to try is using one of those apps that you can track your calories, just to keep track of what it is that I'm eating, because I think it's very easy to, I know for myself anyway, it's very easy to take on empty calories in things like, you know, sugary drinks, or, you know, things that aren't, that there's not a lot of nutritional value in it. So I want to be mindful of what it is that I'm eating throughout the day so that I'm not wasting calories on unnecessary things. So by tracking it, even the bad stuff, at least it will give me an overall picture of where I'm at. I mentioned before like how tired I got when I was walking. That is really something that I want to focus on, is starting to build up my stamina by walking more and doing more. And I've been practicing just doing simple things like standing up more throughout my day. Like I work a desk job, so I sit all day long, and I'm very stationary most of the time. And even when I get home, I tend to sit a lot. I'm either at my computer editing or, you know, filming, so I do a lot of just sitting around. So losing weight, I've heard this concept that losing weight is, it's like a three-legged stool. Imagine it like that. So the first leg is eating right. The second leg is movement, getting up, walking around, exercising, having some sort of physical activity. And the third thing is spiritual and emotional work. So if you take away any one of those things, you will not be successful. I have been doing a decent job with the food. I've been not doing good with movement. Like that's one area that I really need to step it up. And as far as the emotional work, honestly, you know, it's kind of like it comes and goes for me. I'll have some days where I'm just like, you know, all motivated and I'm feeling good. And then I'll have other days where I just, it's like a pendulum. It swings the other way. You know, I'll feel lonely or depressed, or, you know, sometimes I just get really stressed out. You know, I have a lot going on in my life. Sometimes it's easy to get overwhelmed. And when I do that, I tend to like shut down. So I'm trying to push through it and get out there. Like even when I don't want to go do something, I'm notorious for canceling my plans at the last minute. And I'm sure any of my friends or family would attest to this, because I've done it to everybody, and I know it's not good, but it's a coping mechanism. And for me, I have struggled with depression in the past, and when I do that, I just shut down and I just isolate, and it's not healthy. So having said all of this, I'm trying to push myself through the depression. I'm trying to push myself through, you know, feeling that way. And the reality is that I am going to feel those emotions. Not every day is going to be a happy, sunshiny day, and I understand that. But when I am experiencing either sadness or frustration or stress or any of those other negative emotions, you know, I want to acknowledge it, but I don't want to let it take control of me, or, you know, pull me down to the point where I'm just isolating. So I've been trying to push myself through it and get out more and do more things. I saw today that there's going to be auditions for America's Got Talent here in Dallas in December. I auditioned for that show once a long time ago and made it in front of the celebrity judges, but I did not make it past that. And they told me to work on it and come back, and I just never did. And this has been probably, I don't know, 8 or 9 years ago. I mean, it was back when like Sharon Osbourne and David Hasselhoff and that British guy, Piers Morgan, that's his name. But I would like to go back and audition again. I don't know if there's enough time, because this is we're almost to July, and the auditions are in December. So it gives me some time to continue on the progress that I'm making now. So I don't know yet if I'm going to audition or not. It's certainly something that I would like to do. If my stamina is not there and if I'm not up for performing to my full capability, then I may not do it. But that's a goal. So we'll see what happens. Well, that's going to do it for today's vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, visit my website, joshadamsbucketlist.com, and sign up for my mailing list so that you can have a chance to win some free prizes. I would like to set a goal to reach 1,000 subscribers by my birthday, which is in August. So be sure to share, spread the word. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time.